Hey there, this is Lance.
And Sam.
And we are Love to Hate, and we are going to be doing a playthrough of Surrealist Dinner Party. This is from Resonym, and this is one that has just come out. It's fulfilled to those who've backed the Kickstarter. We have an unboxing video. If you'd like to check that out, you can click the eye in the top right corner, and it'll take you to that video. We also are giving a copy of this game away. Resonym gave us an extra copy, and so we really thank them for that. This is a part of a huge giveaway that we are doing where we are giving away lots of games and prizes, so be sure to check that one out. You can click the eye in the top right corner, and it will take you to our video about that and how you can enter it. Right now we are going to do a 3-player playthrough. We have Meg over on this side of the table. She's going to join us, and we are set up here, ready to go. We are going to be playing with the faux pas cards, and so we have gone ahead and set that up. We have 4 of them here. We've got Picky Eater, and this is granted to the first player to collect 4 or more food tokens in their stash. It is worth 2 tokens. We've got Flirt, which is the same thing as Picky Eater, except it's complement tokens, the yellow ones. Food are the blue ones. And then Armchair Philosopher, granted to the player with the most wine tokens in their stash at the end of the game. That is worth 4 additional tokens. And we have the Snob, granted to the first player to collect 4 wine tokens in their stash, worth 2 points. So the Picky Eater, the Flirt, and the Snob are pretty much all the same. Blue, yellow, red tokens. First to get 4 will get those. We have our 6 surrealist artists that are going to be sitting at our table throughout the course of the game. We have those in our hands, so we're ready to go. I'm going to be the first player here with the first player pipe marker here. And the first thing we have to do on our turn is to seat a guest. And so I'm going to go ahead and place EIQ here. And EIQ's plate ability says send up to 2 of EIQ's non-matched tokens to your stash. And so that is that. Meg, it's your turn. Okay. And what's that say at the bottom?
Says you may take the use plate abilities action up to 1 additional time each course.
Oh, okay. Because normally you can only do these plate abilities 1 time per this being filled up. Right now we're at the cocktails with the 4 wine cocktails. But with that, you could do it twice. So, all right, Sam?
Dora Maar, the kitchen sends wine or dessert to a neighbor.
Okay, very nice. So it's back to me, and I can either play another guest at my table, but I can only play up to 3, or I could take something off the platter, or pay compliments, or start drama. I think I'm going to play another guest. I'm going to play Sun Ra. And the plate ability is the kitchen sends a food or dessert to a neighbor. All right, Meg?
Read this real quick. And she says, when you send a token to an opponent's guest, the kitchen sends a drama to one of your guests.
Okay. Sam?
When you send home a perfectly content guest, including Jones, which is this one, the kitchen sends a token to your stash.
All right, all right. I am going to take a wine off the platter. Your turn?
Can I do the same?
Yep.
Okay. Do the same thing.
Okay. And I'm going to start some drama. Sun Ra is going to create some drama with Dora Maar because we are neighbors. So you have to take one of those black drama tokens and place it somewhere on Dora. You're gonna, yeah. Sam turned it upside down because that does not match with her food slot there. Meg, your turn.
Can I take this one?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So that means, Sam, you're going to be the first player for this next course because the platter is completely gone. And our next course is going to be hors d'oeuvres. We're going to place out 6 food tokens out here. Okay. Sam? I'm going to play Giselle Prazinos.
All right. The kitchen sends wine or food to one of your guests.
Giselle is going to send a compliment to EIQ, which doesn't match, so I'm going to put it right there. Meg?
Going to Man Ray. When you seat a guest, including Ray, the kitchen sends a compliment or drama to that guest.
Okay. So when you seat a guest, including Ray,
Yes.
what's the rest of it?
The kitchen sends a compliment or drama to that guest.
Okay. So you can take a yellow or a black from there and put it on Ray since you've set Ray. Okay? That's an ongoing thing as long as he's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Sam? I'm going to do my plate abilities on all of them for this course. And so the kitchen sends a food or dessert to a neighbor. I'm going to take a dessert and put it on EIQ. I can send up to 2 of EIQ's non-match tokens to my stash. This compliment is non-match, so it is going to go in my stash right there. And then the kitchen sends a wine, food, or dessert to one of my guests. And I'm going to do a wine to Sun Ra. Meg?
Okay. I'm going to start drama with Man Ray.
Okay. And Sam?
So if I start drama with this one, would my neighbor be that?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I'm just asking. Sorry.
Yeah, we are considered neighbors. This one and that one are considered neighbors.
Okay, that's what I wasn't sure about.
And that one are considered neighbors.
All right, thank you.
Okay. And how the only way to get dessert is if someone sends it to you, right?
Well, there is a dessert. If you look on the menu here, there's Digestifs.
Yeah.
Where there will be 3 desserts, and then a dessert course where there will be 4.
Okay.
So it's towards the end of the game.
I'm going to use Dora Mar's thing
Okay.
and send a wine to her.
All right. Just hers? You don't want to do Dorothea's as well?
Yeah, I guess she'll send a wine to
Dora?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's back over to me. And Meg? Okay, so that's going to be the end of the course. I'll take the pipe because I'm the next player.
You started.
You just finished the round. You were the last one to take something, so I'm the next person to start.
Okay.
And we do 4 appetizers. So we are going to put out, or no, not appetizers, aperitifs. So 4 wines, or cocktails, or whatever these might be. And I go first. And I'm going to do the plate abilities of these 2. This is a new course, so I can do my plate abilities again. And I'm going to send a dessert here. That would be Sun Ra's ability. And then Giselle is going to send a dessert to Sun Ra. Meg? This might be a mistake, but I'm going to send Sun Ra home. And I'm going to seat Joyce Mansour. Meg?
So what happens if I send him home unsatisfied?
You get to take all the tokens that match the right way on his card and put it into your stash, your bank, and then he just goes out of the game. If you were to get the last food token on him, then he would be fully satisfied, and you'd get all the tokens plus any 2 of your choice out of this, which could help towards one of these end game goals.
Okay. I guess me and Lloyd's gonna start some more drama with the radical writer.
Okay. Sam?
I'm going to send her home.
Okay.
So what do I do with her card?
She's just out of the game. And you can seat a new person, and you can push these together if you want, meaning your new person can come out on this side or that side, or you can put them right back in the middle.
What's the question mark mean?
It means wild. It can be anything.
Max Ernst. Return Ernst to your hand. You may seat him again on a future turn. When you do, the kitchen sends 2 drama to him.
Wow.
So wait, what?
So you can return him to your hand and then seat him again on a future turn. And if you do, then the kitchen's going to send 2 drama out of here on his card. So there's a cost for doing that because he doesn't want any drama.
Oh, okay. I'm okay right now.
But all the tokens that would be on him would go to your stash. So it's kind of like a way to
do it. Can you do anything with the ones in your stash?
Those are points.
Okay.
Tokens in your stash
you can
are
use
points.
them on those.
Here, let's keep your tokens on screen here so people can know how many you have. All right. Joyce is going to pay a compliment to EIQ here. Meg?
I think I'm gonna send him home. Just unsatisfied.
Okay. And then Meg, if you would, let's keep your stash like right here so it's on frame. There you go.
Okay.
Sam?
Do I need to
You can play. Yeah, you can play one if you want. Sorry.
Okay.
And you don't have to put them there necessarily. You can move your other 2 around if you want.
Okay. Swap one of Margaret's tokens with a token from the kitchen.
Okay. Sam?
I'm gonna take this right now.
I'm going to do EIQ's ability to send up to 2 non-matched tokens to my stash, and I'm going to just put that one in there. Meg. All right. So that makes you the start player for the next course. And we move on to the main course, where we're going to have 10 blue, 10 food items out there. I hope you're counting these because I'm not.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, you're first.
I'm gonna compliment her.
Okay.
So since she's done,
Well, you got to wait till your next turn to be able to do that. I'm going to compliment as well. Meg?
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
What is this question?
Wild.
It can be wild, it's
Whatever you
anything.
want.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to pay Sam a compliment. That guy.
Ted Jones.
Yes.
I'm going to compliment again. Meg? I'm going to do plate abilities. I'm going to send these two to my stash. And I'm going to send a wine to Giselle. Joyce. Meg?
I'm gonna send a drama to Sam.
Helping her out.
Yeah, it helped me out too. You're welcome.
I'm going to compliment you.
You turd. Well, that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and send Joyce home.
So each round, can you use theirs?
Each round you can do the plate abilities.
Okay.
Don't remember what.
So this was face down, so I got to put it back. But I get the other ones that were face up. And she has a going away ability. If your stash has the most compliments or drama, the kitchen sends 3 food to your stash. And I do have the most compliments, so. And
I have one more question once you finish.
I'm gonna put K Sage in the middle here. Her plate ability sends 2 tokens. Send 2 tokens from the platter to Sage. Yeah.
Oh, I guess I've been this sounds bad. But I had when you send a token to an opponent's guest, the kitchen sends a drama to one of your guests. So since I sent Sam 2 tokens, I should be receiving 2 drama tokens as well, right?
You should, yeah.
Okay. And can I pick which guest?
What does the card say?
It says the kitchen sends a drama to one of your guests.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you can pick where it goes.
Sorry, I should have been paying more attention.
It is your turn.
Okay, I also had, it says you may take the use plate abilities action up to 1 additional time each course. Does that mean for any card? Or for that
Yeah, for
specific
any of
card?
your guests that have like that plate token or
Okay.
icon. Normally you can only do it once per course, once per this is filled up.
Uh-huh.
But this guy lets you be able to do it twice.
Okay. All right. I'm actually going to send Sam another drama. And then this says, swap 1 of Macros tokens with a token from the kitchen.
Okay.
And this is the kitchen, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Very nice. That's a good ability. All right.
My turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna use her ability and send this one a wine.
Okay. I'm going to do K Sage. Send 2 tokens from the platter to Sage. Meg?
So I can't take one of these because they have to match, right?
You can still take it and cover up a spot. You can trash it. You can just throw it back into the thing.
But with this, don't I get a swap?
You already used it.
I
Well,
used it. I
but
can
he
use
lets
it
you do it
twice.
twice, but you got it. That's your next action. You can't do it both on the same turn.
All right.
Taking that as your action and then using that as another action.
Okay.
Yeah. But you do turn that upside down because it doesn't match.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take that. So that's the end of the course. And so, Meg, you will be first player for the next course. And we'll need 3 red and 3 purple. I'm gonna use these 5-piece tokens here. Okay. Meg, your go.
And since I did that, I can do my additional action, right?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
You may take the use plate abilities action up to 1 additional time each course.
Yeah, but remember that's an action in and of itself. Taking from the platter is an action.
Got it.
So you
Sorry,
gotta
I'm getting
wait till your next
confused.
turn.
Okay.
Sam?
I'm going to pay you a compliment.
Okay.
Can't see on these yellow ones.
Yeah, the yellow ones are kind of hard to see. I'm actually kind of glad you did that because I'm going to do all my plates here. I'm going to start with Sage and do 2 wines. Giselle is going to send a dessert to Sage. And EIQ is going to send this compliment to my stash. Meg.
Okay. I'm swapping one of her tokens out with a token from the kitchen.
Okay.
And can I send her home, or is that another action?
Yep, you gotta wait till your next turn.
Okay.
Sam?
Okay, I'm sending him home.
Okay. You can send more than one home,
Okay.
I think. Let me double check. It says send a guest.
Well, I was going to send one anyway.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sending this one home, and it's a perfectly satisfied customer.
Okay, so you get 2 from... Oh, you get something special, don't
Yeah,
you?
the kitchen sends a token to your stash.
So you'll get 3.
Or whatever. It doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, it matters for these.
Oh, yeah. Hold up.
So you want either blue, yellow, or red are the main ones.
I'm going to go with red. Can I have a 5, please?
Oh, shoot.
What?
We haven't been doing this. This was supposed to be throughout the course of the game. Granted to the first player who has 4 blue, which would be me. And then 4 yellow, which would be me. 4 red would be you. And so this is whoever has the most wine at the end of the game. So you probably want to go wine.
Can I have a 5-piece?
Yes.
I'm going to keep 2, though, because...
Because you're
Yeah,
taking...
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to seat a guest?
Yeah, I guess. Architect sends a neighbor home from the party. Play. Why would
You
I-
could put them on the end and make somebody send a person home before they're able to get
Okay.
them fully satisfied.
Oops.
Ted Jones is a little tipsy there.
He hasn't even had any water.
I know. Okay, so it's me. I've already done all my plates. I'm going to take a dessert. Meg?
I'm going to send her home.
Okay.
And she's completely satisfied.
So you can grab 2 of any that you want from the middle, from the bank. Sam? Or do you want to seat someone? Okay. And what's Virginia Mori?
When you send home a guest not perfectly content, including Maury, the kitchen sends a food to your stash.
Interesting. Wow. Okay.
I'm going to start drama.
I'm going to send Kay, Sage, home. And she is fully satisfied. And I'm going to take 2 wine.
And if I want to do the compliment, this one, but this one and this one are both all full, can I not do it? Or does it just burn it?
If there's not a spot to put a token, it just goes back into the kitchen. This is considered the kitchen. I'm going to put 5 wine back to take a 5-piece. Meg?
I'm going to send this girl home. She's also completely satisfied.
Okay. So you get to take 2 from...
Nice.
Wine's kind of the one that people are maybe going for. I didn't place down my last one. I'm gonna
And
put him on the end.
place her. And she says, the kitchen sends a drama to every guest. Oh no.
Okay. When she goes home. With the door. I placed down Wilfredo lamb. When you send a token to an opponent's guest, the kitchen sends a compliment to one of your guests. So, there you go.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm going to use her thingy
Okay.
and send him
A food.
food.
All right. I'm going to start some drama with the radical writer there. So here you go, Meg. That is for you.
Thanks.
And so because I did that, the kitchen sends a compliment to one of my guests, and it will be Wilfredo. Meg? Okay. Sam?
I guess I'm going to send him home.
Okay.
No, I need to keep it. I want to keep both of them. Because of their...
Yeah, they got good abilities.
I'm just going to take this one.
Okay. Which means I'll take the pipe. And that is the end. We move on to the last course, which is dessert. 4 purples. And I start. I'm going to do my plates. I'm going to do both of them. EIQ will get to send this drama token to the stash. And Giselle is going to send a food to Wilfredo. Meg?
Need a compliment.
Okay. Oh, that was dumb. I shouldn't have put that there. I should have put it there. What was I thinking? Meg?
I'm going to send him home.
Okay. So the face down ones go back into the kitchen.
And he's not perfectly satisfied, so I get to see a food.
That is correct because of Virginia Mori.
And also, do I get the 2 tokens for get rid of him? Or
No, that'd only been if he would have been fully satisfied.
Right.
Okay. Sam?
Use her plate.
Mm-hmm. Meg? Okay, that is the end. So any that are face down on any of your cards have to go back into the kitchen. Everything else put into your stash. And send me your guests. And so the first thing we're going to do is award the Armchair Philosopher. This is given to whoever had the most wine. Or whoops, wait. Let's make sure that we didn't have any. Yes, so this one was yours, right, Meg? The Doll Keeper?
Yeah.
The kitchen sends a drama to every guest's oh no when she goes home. Which, the Architect. We forgot to do this. The architect, well, that doesn't matter too much. And do you remember if he was covered up, this drama? Either one of these?
Yeah, they both were. The
They both were?
The only thing I didn't cover up was the lobster.
Okay. What about here? These two?
Yeah.
They were covered up?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it probably does not matter because I think, yeah, his was covered up. So we wouldn't have been able to place the dramas anywhere anyhow. So they would have just gone back into the stash. No harm, no foul there. Okay, so count up your wine. I have 7.
Same.
10.
So you will get that. And now count up all your tokens and any tokens that might be printed on cards here.
How many did you have?
40.
27.
32.
Ah. Well, there you go. That is the game. And that is Surrealist Dinner Party from Resonym. Hope that was entertaining for you guys out there. As I mentioned at the beginning, we are giving away a free copy of this. Make sure to check that out. You can click the eye in the top right corner. It'll take you to that video. Please enter. We are giving away tons of other stuff too, in addition to Surrealist Dinner Party. And a big thank you to Resonym for sending us a copy for that. All right, I'm Lance.
I'm Sam.
And we are Love to Hate, where we try to bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. We'll catch you next time.